Hey guys, my name is Malachi Hyman. I am an aimer in the AIM class of 2026, and I'm going to be giving you a quick apartment tour of the apartment you'll be living in if you come to Monrovia, Liberia. So I think the first best place to show you is one of the bedrooms. Currently this is our movie room. We have like a projector screen and stuff, but this is what type of bedroom you would be staying in if you came here. It has 2 bunk beds. All the bedrooms have ACs, so it's pretty nice. And the way it's set up is there are 4 bedrooms, and each pair of bedrooms has a bathroom in between. So right now this is the boys' bathroom, and on the other side of the bathroom is another bedroom. On the other side of the apartment is 2 girls' bedrooms set up the same way. All right, so coming outside, we have the living room. It's pretty big, pretty open. We have plenty of seating. We have Matthew. And that goes into the dining room and then the kitchen. So like I said, these are the girls' bedrooms. It's the same setup. And then we have a pretty nice kitchen. We have a nice fridge, a stove, a sink, the basic stuff, pantry in here. And back here we have a laundry room. So we do have a washing machine, which is nice. And there's another guest bathroom back here. Coming outside, this is our balcony, and you can see a little bit of the school. The apartment is on the 3rd floor of the FMCA school building, so you're at your workplace all the time. And part of what that means is if you're hearing it right now, it can get pretty loud around here. There's a lot of students, a lot of staff. They're always here. You can see them right now, and that just becomes part of your life if you're here. It's pretty loud, but it is nice to be here on the school. Coming upstairs, we do have this nice upstairs area. It's like a walkway, places you can sit or walk around, and it has a pretty nice view, and it's fairly quiet up here. It's quiet in the apartment at least. So yeah, that's the apartment, and now Evan is going to tell you a little bit about the budget to live here.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Evan Desjardins. I'm one of the aimers here in the class of 2026 in Liberia, and I want to be the one that's breaking down your budget for you, okay? So your monthly budget comes out to $750 US. So 150 of that is your rent. Another 50 is going to be your donation to the school, and with your rent, all utilities and stuff like that are included, so you don't have to worry about that. $10 a month for diesel for the Land Cruiser, which is a vehicle we have. $180 a month for groceries. That's going to depend entirely on what you're trying to buy, spend money on, things like that. $90 a month for eating out after church and for any team dinners we might have, because every Sunday after church we try to go out and spend time as a team. $60 a month for our ministry budget, so anything we need to buy for the school ministry, stuff working with the church, evangelism for the village, anything like that is going to come out of that $60 a month. $80 a month is going to be for saving for trips. So every now and then we have trips that will pop up, whether we're going to a missionary conference, we're going to something with the church in northern Liberia. Anything like that is going to be costing money. So it's good to save a little bit of money each month so that you can have money set aside for when that time comes. Next is going to be the internet. We have Starlink here at the apartment, by the grace of God. And so every month it costs about $15 if it's split between everybody. Next, we have $50 a month for personal. So anything like if you want to have clothes made with the African fabric, souvenirs, any coffee at the coffee shop, things like that is going to come out of the $50. $15 a month is going to be orange money, or our phone data. So unless you have an international unlimited plan or something like that, you're going to be needing phone data. And so that's what that costs. Next, we have $20 a month for ATM fees. So everything here is mostly done in cash, so we're pulling money out of ATM a lot. Typically, it's a $5 charge, so that's what that's for. $10 a month is for the blessing fund. And so as a team, we've decided we want to have a blessing fund, which is where all of us put our money together once a month, and then we bless someone in the community, at the church, at the school, just so that we can help with the poverty in this nation and just show Jesus. And then the last for the monthly budget is $20 for the team fund. So we just want to have money set aside for in case any emergencies pop up, anything like car damage, someone needs to go to the hospital, just in any crazy situation, it's good to have money set aside. So that brings our total monthly budget to $750. And then next we have our one-time budget. So our one-time budget's a little pricey. It's at $3,800. And so the reason it's that high is first, we have documents. So with your visa coming to Liberia, I believe it's around $160, and then your residency permit, things like that, mailing stuff to and from a consulate, that all costs money. So if you have $255 or so dollars set aside, you should be good. For vaccines, so depending on your insurance, vaccines can cost a lot of money. Some of us have paid nothing, some of us have paid $300+, so I just put $200 there because it's somewhere in the middle. We're not even sure if at the time you guys come here to Liberia that there will be a required vaccine. Right now it's yellow fever, but it's always subject to change, so just keep that in mind. Next is our plane tickets coming to and going home from field time. So at the beginning and the end of our field time, that's going to be $2,600. So it's $1,300 each way. And obviously that's also subject to change based on where you're flying to, how many bags you're bringing, stops, anything like that is going to change the price of that. But we figured $1,300 was a safe range so that you could definitely afford coming to Liberia. Next is $550 a month, or not a month, a year, for the Land Cruiser insurance. So the insurance on the Land Cruiser is paid 70% by us. So that's $2,200 for a year. And then every new AIM team that comes in, what we've decided with Corey is that that team will just pay 1 year of the insurance, and then they don't have to worry about it again, and then the next team will pay it off the next year. And so that comes out to $550 a month. Why did it say with me in months? Year, if it's split between a team of 4 people. Lastly is $195 or so for prep time for the field. So when you're coming to Liberia, there's going to be some things you may be needing, like new clothes, you may need a fan for when the power's out, anything like that. Just preparing for the field, getting your prescriptions, all of that costs money. So it's really up to you how much that preparation for field time costs, but it's good to have maybe around $200 set aside just for that. And then lastly, if you ever plan to visit home during the field, that round trip ticket's also going to cost more, but that's not here. So you should definitely plan for that if you're wanting to visit home. But that brings our budget to $3,800 USD for one time. So thanks for listening, and I hope it was helpful.